Stack of tires from Amazon. What a deal. Cool. Well, and I got 3 out of the 4 I ordered. So, Today, folks, we got this guy. This is our Pittsburgh mini tire changer. So let's see what comes in it. Got a few other things from O'Reilly's. I got this cool little pulls in the valve stems to pull in. Now, is this ideal? Probably not, but I've got some, got one bolt down through the table. It's pretty tight. And then if it rotates to either side, I've got these locking in nets. So let's see what happens. And just be careful. First, on this Husqvarna, I'll pull off this little cap, jack it up. You gotta get the wheel off, okay? Can't change the tire without the wheel. Good thing is the bead is mostly broken. Maybe. So you just pull this little clip, that comes off, 2 washers, and in theory, your tire there we go. Don't forget your key. The key will fall out most of the time. Just gonna put it here for some safekeeping. All right, I put a valve stem down. Got a spray bottle here, lots of little dish soap. And you get it all nice and soapy. Very, very liberal application. And make sure it smells like you're doing dishes. Okay, so now we take this tool, we're gonna slide it under the bead. Luckily for us on this one, these aren't broken. Hold the tire. Move it around. Yeah, that's not bad. I like that. Thanks, Dawn Dish Soap. I've heard people say, use some vice grips. We put some vice grips here on the rim. That way it can't walk backwards on you. So we're gonna try that. The vice grip method. I'm gonna use a little bit of a cardboard here. So that way maybe don't scratch up the rim too much. We may have to give up on that though, we'll see. Get this all situated. Okay. Okay, the vice grip method did work. The thing you have to do, make sure this bottom is up higher on the lip. There we go. It's really hard with this tire being so darn deformed and so messed up. So I just cut the valve stem out with my knife, just slice across the back. I'm gonna put in some new ones. Hopefully use our cool little tool. All right, so here's how I think this is supposed to work. So here's a little valve stem tool from O'Reilly's. There's like 6 bucks. Here's our valve stem, about $1.25 each. Chrome, fancy, from O'Reilly's. So you screw this, you put this through, you screw this on here, yank it through, use some soap. At least, in theory, let's find out. I'm actually kind of apprehensive about this. I've never tried this before. This seems like the place where you can really screw it up. So let's see here. We're gonna screw this down so we can have some leverage. Maybe. Let's see here. Okay. Now we're pulling through. That was really not bad. Okay. I don't know what I was so worried about. That was awesome. So yeah, this little guy. He's a cool little tool. $6. You can probably just push them through too, I guess. But here's a new tool. All right, part the second. We got these Wanda tires, 4-ply tubeless, and we are not for highway service. Okay, so I run runs up with this tractor. Do not drive it on the highway. Okay, so let me look. The first bead's just gonna go right over, no problem. So let's see how that. Lubricate our wheel, soap and water, Dawn dish soap, or you know, whatever, Ajax, generic Kroger, it's all good. Okay, so if we're lucky, actually putting the air inflator down. All right, we're bringing in some reinforcements. We got some pry bars. See if we can just get this a little bit further on. Go back to the old ways, right? Every little bit we can get on is win. Funny is as I go around, I have to like kind of tighten some more every time. Just to ride up somehow. That's okay. There we go. Don't get the lube. Look at this, it's about to go. Oh, yeah. Okay, we've done it. So the trick was sort of to keep this engaged in here by screwing this down as much as possible when I could. And try our vice grips on the rim. But keep the vice grips kind of low so you can go over the top of them. So there you go, keep them low. One down. It isn't gonna seat itself. I'm that lucky. Let's hope. Running the compressor pretty high, like 90 pounds. So all I want to do is just get to a seat. So that's it. It's first tire done. Let's go put her back on the tractor. And sweet, what a deal. So I like the mini tire changer. Good stuff. All right, for our next trick, I actually have to break the bead on this one. It's annoying. Okay, so we put our forcing handle on. Got a spacer and a red and our forcing handle. I'm just going to force our forcing handle. What is this? There we go. Okay, it's on. Then we get this fun little tool. And this little guy, he's very cute. Let's see here. He goes in here. What you want to be able to do is push down around the bead here. So you find a good intersection of spots and you put a pin in it. And then once you get that pin in there, test it out, I guess. Let's see here. So let's put a little handle back on. It's got a pistol grip. That is fancy, folks. Oh, push down. May as well go ahead and start soaping up. Come on, Dawn. Do your business here. At least the other side's already broken. Oh, look at that. Forcing handle for the win. Okay. Alright, let's see if I learned anything. Apparently smaller ones are much harder. Great. Really excited about that. 'Cause that last one wasn't easy, I'll tell you that. We're gonna learn to lubricate. Let nature do the work. There we go. Okay. Go the other side. All right. And she's away. What a deal. So I can show you this. Look, I'm just going to cut off the stem right here. You know, use good knife safety and all that. You know, ideally, don't do this in front of the camera. But once it comes off, then you can pull the stem right through. So that's off. And the stem right out. And check it out. All you do is just yank this through. Just pull real good. If you're seated, you can screw it again. I like this little tool. It's a good $6 well spent right there. Highly recommend it. See what I did? Wrong way. Good job. Good job. All right, now I got it the right way. No big deal. What? Okay. Now we've got our low hug in right here. Check them out. We've got our vice grips here, low on the rim, so we can go over it. And now we're gonna get started. All right, it's just a lot of struggling. Just go back and forth and lubricate it up a bunch. Just gonna slide back and forth. And eventually it goes on. So check out the other cool thing with this O'Reilly tool. It's got a little valve core thing over here. And, you know, you can let the air out too. So it's pretty slick. I'm impressed. For $6. Okay, you screw it on here. Lets all the air out. And then we'll pull the core. Cool. And look, we flip it around to our little core tool. Put it on here. And the core should come right out. Look at that. So cool. Now, one thing I do try and do is actually be pretty honest when I screw up, just so you can see all the things that can go wrong. So if you look right down there, right where I'm pointing, you can see there's a crack in the rubber. And I think that's because I was using a pry bar to try and get it in. So don't do that. Just lube it up really good. Use the tool. The tool is smooth. That's what it's for. So don't do what I did, because now I'm gonna have to order a tube, which is fine. We all make mistakes. It just matters if you fix it. So I'm just getting a tube that should come in 2 days, and we'll get her in. No big deal. But it's a little unfortunate, but this is how you learn. I've had a brilliant idea to demount this tire, right? So I've done one side. That's easy. Picking the bottom off is kind of a pain. So I put the aluminum spacer on top. These two spacers. And what I'm going to do, put the tire on top. So now the tire is on top. I'm going to spray around. I'm going to try and just run the pry bar around there, right? So what I'll do is I'll use the wheel to go around with the pry bar. And I think that's going to work. And it's just going to drop down. Let's see what happens. All right, it's either the greatest idea I've ever had or it's really terrible. So let's find out. Put our vice grips in here. Maybe not. Okay. Oh man, look at that. That's just brilliant. So yeah, do that. That works great. So, will the mini tire changer from Harbor Freight fix the tires on your tractor? Heck yeah, it will. It's pretty great, actually. I like it. Will it fix the rest of what's wrong with your tractor? No, but that's a video for another time. So thanks for watching, and we'll do more on this Husqvarna. It's Craftsman. Anyway, next time.